All right, we're here with Coach LeViere and Kylee Leffew after the Bruins defeat CIU 69-38. Coach, overall, a great win for you guys. Really seemed like you guys had a game plan early on, stuck to it, and were able to execute it almost to perfection.
Yeah, really good game for us. I was a little worried post exam week, and brains are fried, and everybody's looking forward to the break. So you never know for sure what you're going to get, but we came out very focused. Rebounding, especially the first quarter, rebounding was great. Execution offensively was really good. A few times in the first half we got frazzled, but very few, and for the most part we were able to try to get the shots off that we wanted to get, and the ladies on the team just worked really hard and executed a game plan that I think was a pretty good game plan, scouted, and they functioned really well on the court.
One of the game plans that you really circled in on, and Kylie will ask you this, they had one player who, number 5, who was scoring about 17 a game for them. I know she was a kind of a player that would slice through the lane and really, create some havoc inside. So kind of coming into this game, what was the defensive mindset of the team to really limit what she could do?
Well, our goal was honestly just to shut 5 down and then just be able to really stay back on defense and not let them penetrate in, because that's what they like to do. And Sarah did a great job tonight staying on number 5. I think she only had 4 points or so. So we were really able to shut her down and not let them penetrate as much as they would have liked to in their normal offense.
As you guys, it was a little bit of a slow start for us offensively, but we were able to get into that rhythm. Some of the girls got hot from beyond the arc, which opened up the inside game as well. So just talk about offensively how we were able to string things together tonight.
Well,
Kylie. And then I'll go to you. I will. I'm sorry. I should have said Kylie. Kylie, same question, just how we were able to execute offensively tonight.
We just had to recognize what defense they were in and just start working our offense off of their zone. And so just getting the ball movement, being able to pass it to each other and look for the open shot was really key in this.
All right, Coach, kind of same question to you. From an offensive perspective, we were working the ball inside and that was working. But particularly from 3-point range tonight, we were very effective. Sarah shooting very effective. Sydney pretty effective. Grayson as well, getting some big shots. When we're able to do that, just talk about how that opens up the other facets of the game for us.
Yeah, ball movement is key for us, and recognizing that if we're going to hit the outside shot, it's probably going to come after we either get some dribble penetration or get a post feed, or we reverse the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And they came out in a zone, and we had a pretty good zone offense movement, moved the ball well, got some high post feeds, and then people don't realize how difficult it is for those post players inside. They've got to catch that ball in traffic, getting bumped. There's people reaching and scratching and clawing, and who knows what's going on in there. But and then to kick it out in a manner that we can catch it and shoot it quick enough before the defense gets there. Our post players, like Kylie and Delaney and Lauren, and they didn't put up great numbers. There's no double doubles, I don't think, tonight. But what they did for us in those regards is huge. And so that the ball movement, getting the ball inside and then outside is really big for us.
We wrapped up a first semester of play of a really, really tough schedule, and to finish 6-9, I feel like is a big win for us, particularly against some of the teams that we played. So kind of looking back as a whole on first semester, what are the things that you really liked that the team is starting to do really well? And then as we prepare, particularly in second semester with more of our region games and more of our region play, things that we can continue to improve on in the second half of the season.
Well, it was, again, one of the toughest first semester schedules that we will ever play. A couple of D1 schools, a lot of tough competition, a lot of road games, and so that's it's hard. But it makes us stronger for second semester, and it's done that in the past, and I think it's going to do it here. As we saw tonight, we're playing better, much better right now than we were 2 months ago, and that is a really good thing. I mean, that makes my Christmas break a whole lot nicer. And traditionally, we've played better in the second half of the season, and we anticipate that here. Our defense has improved greatly. We lost a few games early on that we look at and say we shouldn't have lost, but you don't want to talk about shoulda, woulda, coulda. We want to look ahead and be better, and thankfully we are. And some of those losses I probably attribute to I would attribute to poor coaching, and that head coach guy sometimes tries to do things with a team that they're just not. It doesn't fit, and we were trying to change some things defensively, and got messed up, and we fixed them, and the team has responded great, and we're just playing a lot better defense now, and functioning, that helps us function better overall. The great defense leads to good offense, and we get in a good rhythm, and then we shoot well. And so we are who we are. We shot exactly 33%, I think, tonight in the three-point line, which is, I think, our season average, and that's pretty good. That's where we need to be, that or higher. We weren't shooting real good in the first half tonight, but we did end up after the total percentages came in there. We're 33% for the game for three-point line, right about 40% for the game on overall field goal percentage, which is our benchmark. We want to be above that. So we're getting to where we need to be, and the exciting thing is we're still not as good as we're going to be, and that was our big thought coming into the season. We know we're not playing right now as good as we're going to play tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, or the next week. And so looking forward from this semester to the next, we're going to be even better, and that's just a good picture of the hard work of the young ladies and the resiliency when they, we lost a few games that like I said, we shouldn't have probably lost, but we learned from it and we got better.
Alrighty.